India, a history from the earliest civilization, from the boom of the internet, 21st century, written by John Key, I believe that's how his name is pronounced. It's a very, very deep book. It's thick, very detailed, amazing. Starts right from the earliest possible history of the land and coming right up to what's happening today with the BJP and whatnot. But for me, the most shocking thing was that I learned, I never looked at it like that, was that the oldest and the most, what can I say, um, preserved Hindu temples, so-called Hindu temples, are actually in today's Pakistan, around the Sindh area. It's called Hyderabad this day and age, but it used to be called something else back in the days. And the best and the most beautiful mosques are in India. So you have the oldest and the best preserved temples in Pakistan, and the best and the most beautiful mosques in India. That was the shock to me. And this is quite factual as well. Because the sad thing is, we all look at India as like a Hindu country, not a Muslim country, but the whole region obviously was ruled by Muslims. And Delhi was the epicenter of that Islamic world, of that region. So I definitely recommend you got to read this book. The best thing, the way the story starts, it starts with a flood, from the Bhagavad Gita, I think that's what they call it. Um, and it's about a fish that comes to tell a man that there's going to be a flood and whatnot, save him from a big fish. And because he saves him from the big fish, that fish grows and tells the man there's going to be a big flood, and he needs to do is build a ark or something like that, and to save mankind. It's very much similar to the story of Nuh alayhi salam. So again, here we have this great story, the incident of the flood, also recorded in the old so-called Hindu scriptures. Also, I learned from this book that Hinduism was really not a religion, but more of a British establishment, is what I gathered. So, because they all believed in their different pantheons, that they fought with one another. I believe in their pantheon. Also, what I kind of understood, Hinduism initially got taken over by Buddhism. And when you look at it from an economic perspective, it was like socialism or communism, more like socialism taking over capitalism. But then Hinduism takes away from Buddhism again, because capitalism beats socialism again until Islam comes along. And there's a lot of detail about that. And the Islamic economic system is not exactly capitalistic, nor is it pure socialist. It's kind of in between. That's what I got anyway. So I definitely recommend you go read it. There's some pictures and that in there, but he goes into a lot of detail. Good to read as well, nice and simple. It's not too complicating, not too academic, but at the same time, it's not that. It's not like you're reading a novel. You are reading a history book, and you get that feel. Yeah, so check it out. India.